with Senior Commissioner of Prisons, Frank Vaine Mayanja, the prison's spokesperson, who has served for over 18 years, 20 years?
18.
18. Afandinga, you have served for long.
Well,
what is the secret behind it?
The secret is commitment and loving the job.
Loving the job.
Yeah.
People are taken to prison. And I remember we have taken long minutes talking about the numbers. I remember we had 79, 78.
Well, by today, we have 44,595 convicts. We have 37,511 remands. We have 680 debtors, making a total of 82,786, being kept in 270 prisons and divided in 19 regions.
19 regions.
Managed by 14,000 staff.
14,000. How is the condition in the prison?
Of course, our capacity now is holding capacity is 23,000, and now we have 82,000. So that means it's about 374% higher than the normal.
How do you handle such numbers of prisoners?
Well, one of the interesting things is that some, especially like the prison farms, with them they have enough infrastructure, but the nature of the work that they do and the like, then we have fewer people there. So recently we have adopted the method of at least even taking their decongesting by taking some of these capital offenders to the farms, but not to go and work, but to be there just for congestion purposes. And of course, we are also continuing to construct, although our challenge is that considering the funds they are giving us, we are able to develop at the rate, infrastructure development is at the rate of 2% per annum. Yet the population for the inmates is growing 7% per annum, which becomes another big challenge. But still, we have at least to try and add on. And of course, we agree there are very many other ways we are pursuing, which we think can ease on this congestion. And one of the recent ones, which is an innovation of the entire justice around the sector, is what we call alternative dispute resolution means or mechanisms, whereby we do a lot of mediations. You have heard about things like matuput, these ones of people negotiate without necessarily going to have to be in custodial sentences. And we think even things like community service, if expanded, then it will be a very good idea.
I found it just handing community service.
Yeah.
We've heard about community service in other countries. Here in Uganda, is it happening?
It's there.
Are people doing it?
Yes, actually, about 40,000 people benefit from community service per year. The only challenge is that the conditions which are surrounding community service, they are the ones which are a bit a problem, especially in the urban centers. You must have a place of abode. You must be not have committed a capital offense. Then you have to request, and then the local leadership must be ready to supervise you. So some of those things, then you must have, of course, a national ID. So when you go through those things, a number of our people don't benefit because of that. But community service is there as it is, has a number of challenges. People, when they don't have national IDs, that's why a number of people have abused it, especially in urban centers. Because if you say community service and I'm in a Makindi, after walking out of Kota, you migrate to Kawempe, how will you ever get me? You see, most of these other countries where community service is even more predominant than custodial imprisonment, their national ID covers everything. When they take you to court and convict you, it is written. When you are serving a sentence, whoever you will take it for any service, they will get to know where you belong, and therefore they take you back to prison. But our system is still a bit insufficient.